And then you guys walk in, I'm like, what?
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Right? That's why I'm like, this one could work. Yeah?
What do you think it is? Is it the ears?
I think it's the button cheeks. Actually, it kind of reminds me of...
I think it's a skin texture.
Yellow? Oh, wait, texture?
Yeah, the fuzz. You say yellow?
Yellow's a texture, right?
Could have sworn. The sun's yellow.
My favorite color is fuzz. You know, I like the feel of yellow.
Do your naughty way.
It's the nose that's the other.
It's got, yeah, right, the nose is what does it for me. He's kind of cute. He's kind of cute.
Did you just call Branden cute?
No homo.
No, that's homo.
Please. This is all I have.
No kiss.
It is his birthday.
That's true.
It's only right. Talk about the MCU?
Yep. Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, let me just...
True. Get some stretching in. What is that?
That came up on my Spotify the other day.
Really? Wait,
yeah.
what?
Like, I shuffled this playlist and I was like, this is...
That's on Spotify?
This is from the Wolf of Wall Street.
Why is that on
What?
Spotify?
This is from the Wolf of Wall Street. It was like the opening of like a song.
Was it now? I didn't check if my mic was good. Ooh.
She don't look too good.
Yeah.
What?
What are you doing in my swamp?
Did you see that video where it's like,
Casper the Ghost?
No, it's like Shrek, but he's like, I fucking love Cookie.
I fucking love Cookie. Donkey, my Xbox.
No,
my Xbox smells like donkey dick.
I'm sorry, Shrek. I made you a cookie. Make up for it. Oh!
I fucking love Cookie.
Nom nom.
Wait.
Wait. You're eating tainted meat.
Yeah.
I rubbed myself with E. coli before I came here.
No. E. coli turns ogres into pickles. I'm Pickle Shrek.
Look at me, donkey. I'm Pickle Shrek. Hey.
I don't know who made that video.
Oh, it's
God,
legendary.
They're a legend.
Legendary, fantastic. I like how he's burying Fiona in the very beginning.
Wait, why is that what he's doing? No,
burying
wait.
Fiona.
Alright.
You ready?
Yeah, wait.
Monkey.
6 minutes. 7
Yeah?
minutes in about. So
I
6:09.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're chilling. And, you know, Branden can go through this.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this thing. Welcome back to the Reality Rejects. My name is Jacob.
I'm Donadio.
And today,
What?
it is
You just
Branden's birthday.
You didn't let him do his intro. Okay.
I like the way he looks today.
Really?
Don't know if it's the eyes or
I think it's the hat. I like the hat.
the nose. He's being more culturally
Appropriate. To who?
Why is he yellow?
Jaundice?
Oh,
Yeah,
we should
jaundice.
really get that checked out. Today is Branden's 21st birthday. He's out celebrating, not drinking because he's a bitch, but instead, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm sorry. I felt like because Branden wasn't here, someone had to fuck up the microphone. I'm sorry. Yeah, so Branden's not here today. He's currently out with his parents, celebrating his birthday. So we're gonna be taking over today with his body double.
Yeah, it's just like Jacob's, except smaller and more yellow and less white.
It's kind of cute, actually. I want to ask you, Donadio, how was your week? How was your weekend? We didn't really talk much.
Oh yeah, I went to a cabin in the woods with my friends for his birthday.
Okay, what you guys do in this happened? You brought, like, clothes?
No.
Okay.
No, we did not.
Oh.
Sorry, I just noticed I was talking kind of quiet. No.
What'd you do? You just partied? Was it just like video games?
Well, no, there was like no Wi-Fi or anything, and like no. It was
it
like,
was a complete disconnect.
Yeah, it was like a complete
sick.
disconnect. Also, that's why I couldn't like text or get any text this weekend.
Yeah,
or I was trying to text, but I had one bar and I'm like send.
Was it fun? Did you guys just like play
yeah.
Monopoly and shit?
It was a lot of fun because like Colin was there, so him and I like got to we just walked around the woods a lot because we used to do that so much when we were younger.
Sure.
And then we just did it now.
The woods by your house?
By his house.
Okay,
actually.
okay.
But
that's
yeah,
sick.
it was just nice to do that again.
Yeah, rock on. I had my weekend. I made a mistake. I made a very bad mistake. My aunt's birthday was on the 29th. We were celebrating that in New York, and we were visiting this mansion. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. And the mansion was on a hill, which meant that there was a hill.
Okay.
Full of grass.
Okay.
What do you do when you see a large hill? And I'm talking like a big ass hill.
You go sledding.
There was no snow.
Okay.
So instead of sledding, I decided to roll down it. However, it was freshly cut grass, so look at my arms. Look at them. Look at my arms. I cut myself to hell.
Notice that?
I was bleeding so bad. It was a good time.
Dude.
My arms are cut to fuck. It really hurt bad.
Oh my god.
So besides the fact that my arm was bleeding from all this, it wasn't like insane. I washed it off in the bathroom on location, but also because I'm allergic to pollen. Yeah, it's been a rough few days.
Are you allergic to pollen and grass?
Yeah. Yeah, so I regret rolling down this grassy hill. I was going pretty fast though. My uncle said it was about
how fun
like
was
20
that,
miles an hour.
though?
It was great.
Was it
If I had long sleeves, I'd do it again.
I mean, yeah, I guess that does make it a lot better.
It was just as long as it doesn't like cut me open. No, I did not realize how sharp grass was.
I didn't even notice that.
Yes, well, don't make my mistakes, friend.
You know what else I got this weekend?
What? What'd you get? What's her name? What is it? What the fuck is that? What is that?
It's a hatchet and a Bowie knife for hunting knife.
Why? Whoa.
Because why not? Well,
That's
whenever I go to the store, Tractor Supply,
you buy a new knife?
I buy a new thing.
Okay.
First time was a machete. Second time was this.
Crocodile Dundee, I'm very proud.
Third time.
What are you planning on
this.
doing with Ah! Ah! Splurts of blood. Brandon, you gotta add those spurts of blood.
And for those who can't see, it's a oh wait, I already said it.
Yeah, it's just a big axe and a big what kind of blade is that called? Just a just a Bowie knife?
Yeah, a Bowie knife, hunting knife is what it said on the box.
Have you been hunting before?
No, but I've always wanted to.
Would you kill an animal? Like shoot like a deer with like a bow?
Yeah.
Have you ever done archery?
No.
Okay.
But in games, I'm excellent at it.
Like Red
And
Dead?
I'm very sure. Oh, like what's it called? The darts on
Wii?
not darts. Oh yeah, on the Wii. Wii.
Yeah.
Go crazy at it.
Oh, that's definitely the same.
Definitely translates. I mean, I have a bow, and it's exactly the same. It's like not at all the same.
I've been putting anti-itch cream on this shit. It's still painful. Imagine getting what'd you do?
Oh my god, you didn't see me when I
No.
was literally... Oh wait.
You're covered in your
I didn't see
sunburn?
you. I didn't see you last week, did I?
No, I mean besides Monday.
Oh no, wait. It was literally the day after we shot. I went to the beach, got sunburned so bad that literally I literally had a piece of skin like as big as my kneecap that I just ripped up. My whole back is like, you know what?
Does it hurt still?
We'll just Brandon put a black blur over.
Okay, we're blurring this.
Yeah, just like you can't see it anymore.
No, I can see. Your back is raw.
Like you see how it's like
it's
a different
still
color.
peeled. Damn.
Yeah.
Did you put sunscreen on?
No, and I was out there for over 12 hours.
Why would you not put sunscreen on?
Because I went straight for the water.
Okay, was the water fantastic?
Oh, dude, that was the best fucking waves ever. And I think my finger got a bit sunburned because I was holding it up the whole time, trying to keep it under the water as long as possible.
Is this your first time being like that badly sunburned?
Yeah.
when I was younger, my parents are white, and they didn't really know. They thought that black people didn't burn. they didn't think that I would cook, and so growing up, I mean, I would sometimes get sunscreen, but like it was never like a priority.
Yeah.
You know, I at one time, I mean, it was the last time I got sunburned, but oh my god, my whole back, I couldn't even go in the restaurant. I was like this the whole time. I couldn't move, and if I moved, it would be painful. You know, is that how it felt? Like just to move your back? Was it just like?
Nah, it's just like the thing is, my dad, whenever like he passes me or something, he'll just do this and he'll go like that.
Yeah,
just
like a friendly little hello.
Yeah, and he'll do that. So he kept forgetting that I was sunburned. So he would just go like.
And you'd be like, ah!
And I was like, Dad! And he's like, oh shit, right, I'm sorry, I forgot. And then like one time he went in the basement, he walked in the door, went in there, did it, and I'm like, ah, Dad! And he's like, oh shit, sorry, walked in the basement, comes out 5 minutes later, and does it again! And he's like, oh my god, I forgot that. And I was like, it's fine.
Are those my sunglasses? Are those sunglasses I've been fucking missing for weeks? What the hell is this? I've been having to wear douchebag glasses.
Douchebag glasses?
Douchebag sunglasses. Yeah, look, there's a big difference. These are... Son of a bitch. Look, there's a big difference. This...
Okay. Look at me.
Alright, yeah, hold on. You alright? Alright. Okay. How do you feel with me having these on?
You look kind of jazzy.
Right?
I like it. I
fuck with
that.
Little class.
Someone I want to walk up to. I want to shake your hand.
A good friend. You know?
Exactly.
Okay, hold on. What do you think?
I want to punch you.
Right! I would want to punch me. I mean, it increases my chances of a hate crime, but significantly. I need to... I almost got mugged in East Orange. Did I already talk about this on the show? I don't remember. This was a few weeks ago.
I don't think so.
That TV show I've been shooting with Ginger Jacob.
Yeah.
New Age Fan. We were shooting that, and we walked across. I had to walk across the street to pick up food, and this guy was following us with a ski mask on.
Oh yeah, you didn't talk about that on the show.
I did talk about it on the show. Yeah. It was. Nothing happened, but he kept asking us for money and stuff. It was just a funny story. I feel like it would have been different if I had these glasses, though. You know, I feel
he
like
wouldn't have come up to you.
No, he would have thought, man, that guy's jazzy. I don't want to rob him.
Exactly. That would have been his exact words. Man, that guy looks jazzy. I don't want to rob him. You know?
It's the sad truth of my existence. Today, our main topic, I wanted to talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm big nerdy. Obviously, I talk about superheroes all the time. Maybe not always on the show, but in my life, I talk about superheroes. Did you see the new Thor: Love and Thunder film?
Yeah, no.
Did you like it?
I think I have to see it again because I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
It's just we're coming down from two fucking great movies. Like I really like Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. It's not the best movie, but like I really liked it because I love Doctor Strange.
Transparently, I hated it the first time I saw it.
Really?
But I loved it the second time.
What?
Totally different feelings. I think it's because I went in with those really, really high expectations of like, oh my god, this thing, and 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 this thing. And I got none of it. I got nothing. And I was like, damn,
you wanted Deadpool.
Sucks.
I know
oh my
you just
god, I
fucking
wanted
Deadpool
so badly. Didn't get any of it. But watching the second time, taking it for what the movie was giving us, I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. What was the other good one that came out?
Spider-Man.
Oh, Spider-Man. Duh. Yeah, Spider-Man was fantastic. I feel like it survived off of the nostalgia more than like a good story. Not
It was
it's
still
bad.
it was still a good story. Well, yeah, okay, actually,
You know
the whole thing is nostalgia.
The whole
because
movie.
all the villains are literally
Right.
pretty much.
Right. If you never watched the Sam Raimi movies, you would have like even the Andrew Garfield. If you never watched them, you just watched the MCU films. Spider-Man No Way Home would be pretty much meaningless to a lot of people.
Well, yeah, it's not as meaningful because it's like, who are all these people? Why is he trying to
other Spider-Man? You know?
Why are these villains good?
Exactly, right? What is the significance of these villains? You know, a stacked cast, of course, but no. But going back to Thor: Love and Thunder, yeah, I agree. I want to watch it again. I walked out of the theater going, yeah, it's fun. It's funny. I laughed a lot. It's funny. I feel like it's funny to the detriment of the film, almost. I need to rewatch it.
Yeah, me too.
Just thinking about the movie, it's just like, And spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen Thor: Love and Thunder, I'm not going to go into like too much detail, but I don't know what I'm going to say, so just be aware that I'm talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, I just feel like the whole concept, like Jane Foster, who's a cool character, and now has a pretty serious medical condition. She has cancer in the film, and I feel like it's tackled well for the first like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
Mjolnir.
Yeah, and Mjolnir was cool. It was cool to see.
Oh yeah, no, and it was sick how like she throws it
and it breaks it up in the.
Dude, that's sick. That's the
what
part
a cool
I love.
Fucking power.
But the way it happens is executed so poorly.
What the fuck?
It's just like, oh, I have this costume now. Oh, I have these powers now. Oh, I'm just all of a sudden worthy. I wasn't before, but like suddenly.
I mean, like, why didn't Captain America, when he wielded Thor's hammer, wear Thor's one of Thor's outfits?
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying.
What if we got like a half Captain America,
half Thor? That would have been dope as fuck. I
mean,
mean, don't get me wrong. I prefer Captain America's outfit to Thor's outfit. Nothing wrong with Thor's outfit, but I feel like Cap's cooler. But like, if that's how the Mjolnir works, I don't know why I didn't do the same thing with Cap. I feel like that's an inconsistency. But also, like, I don't know. I feel like besides the first few minutes of Jane having like cancer, it just kind of gets undermined with the after credit scene. If you watched, did you watch the after credit scene where she's in Valhalla?
Yeah.
I was like, what does death mean now? I mean, that was a big sacrifice.
The reason we saw that, I feel like the reason they did that is because they just wanted us to see Heimdall and be like, oh.
You think that's the only reason? I feel like Heimdall's death was also like one of those things, because a lot of people have died in the MCU. Yeah. Like from the beginning to now, a lot of people have died in the MCU. Seeing an afterlife, I don't know. I feel like we saw a cool afterlife in Moon Knight. You haven't seen Moon Knight, but we do see the afterlife in Moon Knight, and it's cool because it's different. It's not quite the way that Thor: Love and Thunder handles it. I just feel like it undermined her sacrifice at the end of the film.
But she's still dead. As long as she can't come back, I feel like that's fine.
I also feel like Christian Bale, who's playing Gore, fantastic. I feel like he stole every scene.
I'm so upset that we didn't get more.
Oh, you mean that we only have like two scenes of him?
Yes!
And he's in the movie for a total of like 10 minutes?
Yeah!
You only see him kill one god.
I would have loved to see him going on a fucking rampage at some point. Just boom, 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 left and right. Just
100%.
Slaying him.
When I saw the trailer, and I saw that they were going to meet all these other gods, like Zeus and etc., I was like, oh, they're fucked. Oh, Gore's gonna come there and he's just gonna wreck that place.
I'm so upset that didn't happen.
He doesn't touch it.
Yeah, instead just shadow him.
They really chopped him down into like a really meh character. Which sucks because every scene is amazing, but like his whole fight is, I want to kill all the gods, and you really do sympathize with him. I feel like he really...
Yeah, because you get why. Like, the gods are literally like, fuck you, your entire fucking village just died. Oh, your daughter? That little bitch and the last survivor? Oh, good. Go. More people will praise me. Go wither in a hole.
Right, and then at the very last moment, when he wins the game, wins the fucking fight, he's like, maybe I'll just bring my daughter back instead. Like,
it just came out of nowhere. I thought that too. It was just like, oh yes, you can finally get what you want.
Also, I feel like there was better wishes to have had. Like, not to...
Let me save my entire village. Oh wait, that just
saved
saved my daughter!
You can wish for anything. If you can wish for all the gods to be dead, it doesn't seem like you have to be that specific. Just make the wish. I wish for my entire village to be alive again. Boom. Not only does it give you your daughter, it gives your entire family back. You can fix everything. I wish I could have... And he wouldn't have to die.
I wish I could have my daughter back in a world where I can't fucking raise her, so now I'm dead, but she's not.
And like, I feel like it's undeserving. Like, it's cool. Like, it's cool to see that, like, I thought they were going to kill off Thor in this movie, because I'm like, he's the only character to have 4 films. It's cool to see that he's still going, because he is an old character, and I feel like, I don't know.
We don't have any... Wait, who do we have still?
From the original?
Yeah.
Thor.
From phase 1.
Hawkeye.
Yeah.
And Hulk.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm very excited for She-Hulk.
Yeah, that was a better looking trailer than I thought it would be.
Very excited for She-Hulk.
I am not interested in her character at all. Like, looking at her character.
No, you don't care?
like from the trailer, she just like seemed like all of her lines just didn't hit for me.
Okay.
But Hulk, I was never really a big fan of Hulk.
Okay.
Not like the acting or anything.
No,
like
just
that.
like the character.
Just the character. He
Yeah.
never really clicked with me. But in that trailer, it actually he actually seemed like an interesting character. Hulk seemed like an interesting character. She-Hulk.
Yeah, She-Hulk's like the original funny comic book character. Like Deadpool, Deadpool's entire shtick comes from She-Hulk.
What?
Breaking the fourth wall and like taking advantage of that. That started with
You're
She-Hulk.
so
as a
happy that
character.
she broke the fourth wall because
Oh
you
my
know
god!
that means that
Deadpool can do it too! Yes!
You're just like,
Correct. I'm really excited that She-Hulk's breaking the fourth wall. I mean, like, the movie's already made, and I don't know how the MCU is going to tie in the previous Deadpool films to what's coming now, but, like, the fact that She-Hulk is the first MCU character to be breaking the fourth wall is a very cool parallel to how the comics did it. She was the first fourth wall breaking character in the Marvel comics, or at least the first, like, big, significant one, you know? There was a great comic where she just, like, skipped pages. She's like, yeah, I'm just, no. Like, it's so good. And I'm excited for what the show's going to bring, because I feel like we're going to get a lot of really interesting, obscure characters. Like, we were seeing other types of superheroes and supervillains we haven't seen before in the trailer. And we're seeing Daredevil again, which is really, really cool. I'm super
I'm
excited.
gonna have to watch that now, aren't I?
Daredevil?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you should have watched it when it came out. Did you not see any of it?
No.
Oh, you're missing out on some great content. You're missing out on some great content. The Daredevil series. Have you seen Jessica Jones or any of them? Luke Cage, Punisher? Really? Oh no. Oh, there goes my slime. I made a mistake. I brought slime.
No, I haven't.
You have none of them? Have you had no interest? Is that why?
In Daredevil, it's just.
What about Punisher? Do you like violent, like, comic stuff? Or violent media? Not that the show is just violence. It's way better than
What would relate to it?
What do you mean? Like
what?
What does it do to the overall?
No. Like what? Like
what can I compare it to?
Yeah, like watching wise. Like what's it like watching? Like
Constantly engaged. I don't really know.
No, it's why can't I fucking find the words to? Like it's. You know, like watching.
Yeah.
Like genre-wise.
Yeah, genre-wise.
Yeah,
yeah.
genre. I can't fucking speak
like,
right
as
now.
a genre, where would I classify those shows as?
Yeah, and like what's
Crime
similar
mysteries.
to that? What's
crime mysteries.
Crime mystery.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like so, I mean, Daredevil's character is he's a lawyer, so a lot of what he's doing.
Right?
Crime mystery. Yeah, no, I would say that because he's a lawyer, so there's like the aspect of him starting to solve crimes, but also juggling with the fact that he's also fighting crime as a vigilante. So during the day, he's defending people or trying to get people put away, and during the night, he's a crime fighting vigilante. It's amazing. It's amazing. Daredevil, especially Daredevil's series, I mean, it will blow your mind. Absolutely, 100%. Punisher, you have to watch him in a specific order.
Yeah, I've never even heard of that, actually.
You haven't even heard of the Punisher?
No.
Oh, do you know who he is?
No.
Oh!
Never heard of him.
Oh, man, the Punisher is, he's like, I would say he's a mix between Batman and John Wick, where, like, he fights crime, but he will kill the bad guys very violently. He punishes them. Not in like it's not, that's not the whole, I mean, that's the base of the character, that's what was very popular, but he also is someone who fights very, very hard for those that are innocent.
Okay.
So like in like season 1 and season 2, he's protecting people that are being attacked by these bad guys, but when these bad guys are attacking, like, he's leaving none of them.
So he's a superhero that doesn't care about taking a life.
He like prefers to take life.
Oh, he prefers.
He doesn't think that bad guys should live.
Oh.
Like he will kill. Yeah, sometimes he has to make friends with some bad guys or whatever. But like, there's one scene, right, where he's like he's in this shop. You're gonna get distracted by this. He's in the shop, and there was a guy who he was trying to get information from. It was like whatever, right? And he's trying to leave, and the guy tries to sell him child porn. And you're like, oh man, he was walking out the door. You were this close, and he like closes the door, locks it, and like takes a baseball bat and walks by the counter and just beats the crap out of this guy. Or there's but also you have to think about the choreography in Daredevil season 3. There is a 14-minute one-take fight scene in a jail.
One take?
There is a 14-minute one-take fight scene in a jail that is fucking insane.
How many?
But each season has this incredible choreography. In the first season, there's like a 10-minute one-take fight scene in a hallway. And that's kind of like the whole shtick of those shows is like there's always like a hallway fight scene that's just like incredible. And they ramp it up each time in each season. It's totally amazing. Who's texting you?
Nick.
What's he saying?
I need to sneak by to check my work computer.
Nick, you can come in, man! It's safe! No, it's totally insane. It also runs like the MCU, so there's also crossovers. So Daredevil season 1 starts it off, and then Daredevil season 2, and then you meet Punisher, and you meet Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is a private investigator that he ends up having to work with, but her season 1 is probably one of my favorite TV shows of all time.
Really?
Season 1. I watch a lot of TV. Jessica Jones season 1 is one of my favorite shows of all time.
God,
because it gives
all these things are coming into the MCU.
They're all in the MCU now. They're already on Disney Plus. Yeah, and we already saw the Daredevil from that show in Spider-Man: No Way Home. So yeah, it's all canon. Maybe it might be a soft reboot. They've said because like his costume's different in the She-Hulk trailer, and you know I'm sure that some of the characters we might not see all of them right away. I don't know what their plans are. But yeah, in season 1 of Jessica Jones, they give us probably my second favorite villain on screen of all time. That's the Kilgrave, played by David Tennant. He's a guy who, if he says it, you have to do it, no matter what.
What?
Yeah.
So like he controls?
He controls people. He'll be like, kill yourself. And then, like, people shoot themselves in the face. Or it'll be like, jump off that building. Or like, kidnap her family.
And how do you prevent that?
So you have to watch the show. Because it's really, that's most of what they're trying to figure out. Is how do we beat this guy?
How does he do it? Is that also part of
That's also part of the show. I don't want to spoil it because you absolutely have to watch it.
Okay.
But like, he's a super bad guy. Same thing with Iron Fist. I mean, you can skip that one.
Why?
I don't think you miss much.
Is it like the original Hulk movie? That is the only MCU movie I have not watched.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're not missing much. I like the Edward Norton film for moments. Like, whenever it's not Hulk on screen, I could care less. But every Hulk scene in that movie is so good. It gives us the best, like, Hulk fight scenes in the MCU so far. That's the last time we heard Hulk say Hulk smash, you know?
Oh wait, he actually says it in the movie?
Yeah, it's how he ends the fight in the original movie. I would give it a watch. I feel like now, because She-Hulk's coming out, and also in Shang-Chi, we finally see that they're bringing back the Abomination.
Wait, we saw that in Shang-Chi?
Yeah, in the fight scene with Wong in the cage fight, that's the Abomination, just evolved from...
Oh my god, yeah, right. I forgot that there was that whole fight.
Shang-Chi is
also
so far
in She-Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's gonna be one of the main people she's I think she's defending him.
Defending?
She's a lawyer. I don't know if she's a defense lawyer or I don't know what kind of lawyer she is. But I'm pretty sure she's a defense lawyer for him. Because we see in the trailer, she's like, I have a conflict of interest. This guy tried to kill my cousin, who was Bruce Banner.
So they're related.
Yeah. So the way she becomes She-Hulk is because she gets into a really horrible accident and has to get a blood transfusion from Bruce Banner, which unexpectedly gives her Hulk powers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Someone who put a whole bunch of gamma radiation in himself. That's safe.
Yeah, that's safe. I think it was because he was the only one that was compatible, or like there's a specific reason. I don't remember why, and I haven't read a She-Hulk comic in years. Because
that makes it better that it's not just she did the exact same thing as him. Because that's what I thought it was going to be.
No.
That was another kind of like...
Her powers are a little bit different than Hulk's. So she's still super strong and shit, but it's a little bit different. I highly recommend. What?
Does she get bigger?
Yeah. What?
Does everything get bigger?
I would assume. I mean, the Hulk gets. Does everything get bigger on Hulk? No. I've never seen a bulge. Maybe. This is why we don't have female audience members. This is why. Yeah,
Is
probably. I'm sure she has giant green boobs. I would assume. I
mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but thank you for saying it.
I wanted to, for the people that can't see what's happening on screen, I wanted to, visually communicate that. Yeah, I'm super excited for all the shows. A problem with the MCU that I've been hearing is that it's a little oversaturated.
What do you mean? Like, there's too much stuff coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Like, I want to keep up with it, but there is a new thing literally every month.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy shit. I want to keep up, but I also want to watch other shows. I have a life, and...
I think I saw, like, a really crazy statistic where it was, like, phase 1 through 3 in total came out to, like, 50 or 60, like, hours in total of, like, watching. And then phase 4 itself is 50 hours. And you're like, whoa. The numbers are off, but you get what I'm saying, where, like, phase 4 is... There's so much content. Now, I'm a bitch for Marvel. I watch all of it. I do. I swallow all of it. That doesn't mean I'm not critical of their shit. When they produce something bad, I'm there for it.
What's your least favorite thing that they produced?
The Inhumans.
Exactly.
It was a TV show that they tried to do.
Oh, wait.
And it was atrocious. It's where Black Bolt first made his appearance. Yeah. So they brought that actor back.
Oh, wait, same actor?
Same actor, yeah. Just, we're never going to see that crew again. Kevin Feige was like, yeah, this is part of the MCU. And then it was so atrocious. He was like, well, I was just kidding.
Did you see, I just actually found something out that Reed Richards, like, apparently, like, what universe did they travel into where the Illuminati is?
I forget.
838
or something, yeah.
Apparently the reason that, like, everything is overgrown and everything was because the ozone layer got destroyed, and, like, that Reed Richards discovered that, like, a thing to grow vegetation fast and how it could grow on buildings and everything, and that's why it's all over buildings, and that would help replenish the
Very
ozone
cool.
layer.
For someone so smart, I don't know why he was so fucking stupid in the movie.
Black Bolt can destroy you in this exact way. This is his weakness. Do not.
Hey.
I saw a thing. It's like, it was like if Reed Richards was even dumber than before, and he just like lists everyone's weakness.
He's like, Professor X, he can't run after you. Which sucks. That was one of my biggest gripes with Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness was, first of all, that Illuminati scene is by far one of the best Marvel scenes of all time. When Wanda fucking wrecks all of them. I mean, like, in the most violent way. I loved every second of that. But also, like, I hated how stupid they are. I hated how dumb it was. I hated how dumb a lot of the decision-making in that movie was.
They really did Reed Richards
dirty. They really did Reed Richards dirty. He shouldn't have fought. He should have been like, first of all, stretching
reaches out spaghetti.
Right, literally. He gets string cheese so fast. Like, what did he think was gonna happen? She literally stole Black Bolt's fucking mouth.
Yeah, like.
And he goes, well, I guess I'm gonna grab her. Like, what?
Oh yeah, I also saw another thing. It's like, Wanda, Black Bolt has something to say to you.
It would have changed everything.
and then he just yells at her, not yells at her.
But you could just say, hold on, she'd be disintegrated. But that's also Black Bolt's character. That's essentially who he is. Like, his whole role is to die.
That. Like, he learned to, like, sleep without, like, making noises, and that, like, he trained himself.
But his whole point as a character is to die. Pretty much. I mean, like, comic book fans will argue with me, probably, but, like, Black Bolt's entire existence is to be the first person to die in a fight. Because otherwise, it's over, you know? Like, there's a great comic, I think it was during World War Hulk, where, Hulk, like, grabs his face and says, I don't want to hear you, like, speak. I want to hear you scream. And he grabs his face and has him screaming, and he crushes his face. Oh, it's dope as fuck. It goes hard. That whole comic is hard.
Wait, it crushes Black Bolt's
Like, he
face?
kills Black Bolt, but he's like, I don't want to hear you talk. I want to hear you scream. He grabs his face. You know, and if Black Bolt screams, like, he'll destroy, like, a solar system. You know what I mean? Like, he's so
Then
stupid.
why didn't it destroy the...
Well, Hulk is also, like, his power level is ridiculous. We haven't seen that in the MCU yet, but Hulk, not to say that he's necessarily immortal, but he's pretty much...
He did handle the Infinity Stones and live.
He's pretty much immortal. Hulk is, like, so... The angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. And if he reaches World Breaker mode, like, there's no stopping him.
What's World Breaker
It
exactly?
essentially is Hulk's strongest form, where, like a flick will annihilate, like, a whole planet.
What the
Like, he's,
fuck?
like, insanely powerful. He's only reached that moment, like, a few times in the comics, but I thought he was going to do that in Endgame when I first saw it. I was like, oh, he's going to go World Breaker, and then they brought us Professor Hulk, and I was so cool with that thought, too. But apparently the MCU is leading towards a World War Hulk comic series. TV show.
Okay, wait. So I'm confused. So is this going to be, like, completely off topic?
Yeah.
Is this going to be, like, another fucking Infinity Saga kind of, where it's
So,
like...
yeah, it's a multiverse saga.
Yeah. So it's the Kang Dynasty and then Secret Wars. Is that the end of the saga already?
It might be, because now because then we're going to enter starting with Phase 6 is Fantastic Four. So I think that the Phase 3, right, ended with Phase 3 ended with Endgame. Or whatever, Black Widow or
Spider-Man,
whatever it was, one of those.
Far From
Home. That ended Phase 3.
Yeah, Black Widow was the first.
And so now we're in Phase 4 right now. We're entering Phase 5. Phase 5 is when we're getting 2 Avengers films, right? Secret Wars and King Dynasty. And then we're getting Phase 6. I think Phase 6 is the end of the multiverse saga. I think three seasons is essentially 3 seasons per saga.
I guess that's why they're shoving so much shit into...
Well, I don't hate the shit. It's just a little. Yeah. It's just a lot. It is a lot. I mean, again, I'm one of the few, and I'm sure I'm a few. I'm sure I'm in like the small demographic of people who is eating up everything Marvel's giving me.
Yeah, like WandaVision. I still haven't watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, you're missing out. Falcon's good.
Yeah, I just that I need to watch. That one I literally have no excuse why.
It's good. That one's really good. A lot of people say it's their least favorite. I like it, but I'm a whore for Captain America. I love all that stuff.
WandaVision, I hear such mixed things on.
How far in it are you?
I didn't.
Oh, you haven't
even
touched
it.
it.
Like, I saw like the first few minutes, and I'm like, I'll watch this eventually.
Did you? But you like Doctor Strange?
Yeah, no. I looked up what I got a recap of everything that happened. I knew about her kids and everything.
Yeah, if you like Doctor Strange, then I guess you don't need to watch WandaVision. But if you didn't like Doctor Strange, then you probably need to watch WandaVision for that like extra layer of value.
Yeah, because I know like everything that happens with like the White Vision and everything.
Right, yeah. So, which I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
Yeah, like that just is kind of left with the mystery still.
I wish that they just I mean, like, this is the big thing about comics is they never commit to death. You know?
Oh yeah, wait. Did you know in the Doctor Strange movie, the Book of Ashanti actually did show Strange what he needed to
do?
Yeah.
No.
It shows him the star on the page. And that's how he knows later on that he shouldn't take America's powers and that she needed to figure it out herself. Because, like, when you see it getting burned, you see the star on the page.
Okay, cool. I did not know that. That's a fun little fact. Like, for anyone doesn't have Disney Plus and is just watching the MCU, if you're watching, like, the Marvel movies and you go from... When was the last time we saw Wanda? Endgame?
Yeah.
So if you're watching just the Marvel movies and you go from Endgame to Doctor Strange 2,
that's not gonna make sense.
You're like, why is she like this? Yeah. What happened? It's very important to watch.
WandaVision explains.
It explains everything. And I'm sure it's going to do the same thing with Captain America because we're getting another Captain America film.
That actually, I like the way Sam's new suit looks with that.
Sam's suit looks dope as fuck, especially in action in the show.
I'm still upset that Bucky isn't the new Captain America, but I guess there's a reason for that.
I just don't think he would have made a good Captain America.
Yeah, he's not the same. He doesn't have the same heart.
He doesn't, right?
Yeah. I guess that's why, but like...
Also, I don't know if I'm sure there's
it just
a lot of
because
reasons.
he already had Falcon, and then like...
now he's Captain Falcon.
Yeah, it's like.
What was
Wait, oh my god!
He is! He's Captain Falcon!
Show me your moves!
Falcon! Pump!
What if we get that kind of reference?
That would be so fucking funny. I mean, like, what a missed opportunity. You know what's a missed opportunity is Benedict Cumberbatch and Robert Downey Jr. never saying no shit Sherlock.
Oh my god, that would have been so fucking...
I mean, like, it would have been cringy, but I would have loved it.
I've been thinking about watching Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock Holmes.
It's great. You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Oh, I mean, like, if you like that...
I love mystery.
Then you should probably watch the Marvel TV shows. Get on Daredevil. Just jump on the Daredevil train.
Let's see, the shows that I've watched is Loki,
Did you like Loki?
Yeah.
See, Loki I liked a lot. Also super important. I feel like if you don't watch Loki, you'll have no idea what's going on.
That's literally the lead into this whole fucking...
Which is so funny. Like, goddamn it. You know?
Have I not watched any other shows? Have I only watched Loki? I might have only
Loki's
watched Loki.
Loki's really good. Miss Marvel's also... I was super impressed.
I watched the first episode.
Did you like it?
Yeah, but I know how it was okay.
Oh, I showed you the clip of how it ends, right?
Yeah.
The X-Men are on their way, man. They're on their way. I actually found out recently why we're not seeing the X-Men.
Yeah, I think you told
contracts.
me. Right?
Yeah, so it's all about contracts. Some of the actors from the Fox universe are still contractually obligated. Essentially, they had to make them a deal. No one's going to play you or your character for the next, whatever years. And that's not going to be done, I think, until either 2024 or 2025.
You said 2025.
Was it 2025? So then that's probably when it is. Because when we last talked is when I actually got that information.
Or was it 2024? Never mind.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Eventually,
it's going to be around that time when we actually start seeing X-Men characters.
Literally phase 6 because...
No, 7.
7?
Yeah, because phase 6 is fantastic. Is when Fantastic Four starts it off. I don't think we're gonna see. We're getting the mutants, which is cool. Which is cool, I suppose.
You think Chris Evans is gonna play
Human Torch?
Yeah.
No, that'd be dope though. It's so funny. I wanted to see, but that was one of those things that I really wanted to see in Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness. I don't know how we would have seen all those things, but seeing Chris Evans as Human Torch, or seeing Ben Affleck as Daredevil, and there were so many rumors about people being yeah, we asked them, and you're like, they were asked, but then you don't there's no hint that we would have ever seen anything like that anywhere. The only character that we got that was pretty much well established in their own franchise was Professor X.
Dude, that kind of reminds me of you remember when that Scooby-Doo movie came out? There's some
Scooby-Doo 2: Monsters Unleashed, my favorite film of all time.
No. Oh my god.
The cartoon one?
In the movies, the one that got
the new one.
Yeah, it was with all the famous actors and everything. Scoob.
Was that the one where Zac Efron plays Fred?
Yep.
Yeah. What about it?
Dude, that reminds me of how it's Shaggy's voice actor, who has literally voiced Shaggy.
Oh yeah, I boycotted the movie because Matthew Lillard.
It's so upsetting to me that I didn't even get
No one told him.
No one even told me. I didn't find out this movie was happening until shooting was already done.
I didn't see it. Yeah, I refused to go watch it.
Dude, it was terrible.
Was it a bad movie?
It's not Scooby-Doo. They made fucking Blue Falcon, right?
Yeah.
Blue Falcon a fucking bitch. He's literally they made him a bumbling
bitch.
Bitch, yeah. That's a nicer
bitch.
word to use. He's like, oh, I don't live up to my daddy. No, literally, that is what he is in the movie. Yes.
I don't live up to my. Does he have an accent?
No.
Oh,
I was just doing boo. Boo-hoo, my wife and children are dead.
Are his kids dead in the...
No, I love that line from fucking Rocket.
From what?
Rocket. He says that to Drax. He's like,
oh,
my wife and kids are dead.
That was, the Guardians were in Thor: Love and Thunder for 2
seconds. They rushed that so fast. That's another gripe I had about the movie. It wasn't long enough. They fit too much into such a little time.
Yeah.
Jane coming in, Guardians just leaving.
Coming out.
Yeah, Guardians literally were dealt with in 2 seconds.
Right.
It was bye.
Gore's whole plan was to what? Can you just hold on, just think about this.
Okay.
What was his plan? Kidnap the children and what? How does
Lure in
kidnapping
Thor?
to what? To get Stormbreaker, the thing that he made,
Yeah.
because he needed a Bifrost to open this door? But like, what? If we just like removed Stormbreaker, what was opening the Bifrost before that? A giant device that Heimdall had a key for because the sword is the key.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I don't.
I don't really
The
get
more
how
I
the
think about
Bifrost.
The more I think about Thor: Love and Thunder, it starts to like fall apart in my brain. It starts to.
Yeah, wait, so how did the Bifrost...
I think it's all power. It's like a power source. They were like, it just was able to produce enough energy to open up the Bifrost. To open up the gate.
How did you feel about the scene where he gives, like, all the kids, like, he does, like, the, like, you will have the power.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, like, it's cute.
It's cool that he can do that, but I don't, like...
No, I don't know. I just feel like it was just, like, cool for the kids. It felt like Taika's kid was in there, and, like, Chris Hemsworth's kid was in there, and, like, it felt like it was, like, you guys, my children who are making a movie, you guys are going to get to do something cool, and I'm just going to be able to look back and show you guys that you were in a Thor movie. That's really what, like, I took away from that scene. I was like, you're taking, like, Thor literally took children and made them fight these really big monsters, but none of them died. Not a single child died.
Another thing that pissed me off, they kept, what's it called? Korg is dead. Oh, no, he's not.
No, yeah,
oh, wait, Valkyrie's dead. Oh, wait, no, she's
right,
not.
Exactly.
And it's just like, please just kill someone if you're going to kill them. Oh, Zeus is dead. No,
he's
he's not.
Right, we literally shot Zeus through the chest. He fell to his death.
It fell thousands of fucking feet.
Right. And also, like, in front of all these gods, by the way, like, he's in a Colosseum, like, studio full of thousands and thousands of gods.
And none of the gods did anything.
They just sat there and were like, oh, well, there goes the king of all gods. There goes Zeus. All right, well, I guess we're just gonna watch.
Well, I guess, what's it called? Gore was right in that instance where the gods ain't doing shit.
They ain't doing shit.
They legitimately. Oh, you just killed our.
Which is probably what the excuse should be. It's like, why didn't the gods fight for Zeus? And it's just like, because they don't do shit.
That actually.
All right. I mean, maybe, but then also at the same time, like, why stop Gore?
Oh wait, it's because they didn't have enough time for a fucking fight scene with the gods.
Is that what it is? No, because like. Even when I was watching, when I saw Zeus fall, I sat there and I was like, "Oh, it's gonna go down. Like it's about to they're gonna fight him."
And then they're like, "Oh, it's time to leave."
They're there for a while. It's actually not that quick.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like when you go and watch the movie again, it's not like they're not in and out. Like they don't kill Zeus and they're like, "Oh, we gotta fucking go." Like they kill Zeus and they're like, "Ha ha 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 ha."
Oh wait, don't they try to recruit everyone after that? Or was that before?
I think that was before and it didn't work out.
Oh yeah, and then he laughed at them, and then it's like.
The movie's funny. I'm not gonna no joke. The movie is really funny, but it's almost to the point where it felt like a parody.
Yeah, actually, 100%
you
get
know?
that. It's, I don't know, like, I feel like that's why I'm kind of having issues with the new stuff they're putting out, because they're putting out so much at once now that I feel like they're not putting as much time and love into each thing.
100%.
And they're going for a lot of fan service, which is nice. Love the fan service. Fan service is always great. But they're getting a little sloppier with the writing.
Yeah. I mean, like, this movie makes Thor: The Dark World less awful. Which is
I never hated Thor: The Dark World.
Oh, I can't stand it.
Really?
I mean, I don't even like the first Thor movie. I think I think it's so boring.
Okay, compared to other MCU movies,
the Thor series is by far my least favorite series, but Thor Ragnarok I felt like was so.
Okay, Thor Ragnarok was amazing.
It was perfect. It was so good.
I like it when they made him comedical. Like
it was. I like this new Thor. It's a different character entirely. Like that was one of my gripes about. It was one of those like lose-lose situations where it was like, do we keep going in this direction of Thor where he's an uber serious character but he's boring? Or this really funny character that has a lot of trauma that we're kind of like building up and having him go on this journey for. There was so much potential. Like Thor: Love and Thunder was one of those films that set up so much potential. We have a Thor that not only has lost his entire family and his brother for the 1000th time, We're looking at a Thor that is, whose girlfriend, this girl he's been in love with, is dying of cancer, and it has his powers, and the powers are killing her. If she keeps using these powers, she's not going to be able to heal from her cancer. We have a really compelling, really deep Thor story in this, and we have Gore, who is a guy who lost everything and is fighting to eradicate the gods in the service of his family, and we have really compelling things here, and it felt like they just decided to scrap all of it for just jokes.
Yeah, although
I'm not saying they weren't funny. It was funny, but have you seen the Thor short films online?
no.
It's with Chris Hemsworth. He's like playing Thor, and he like has a roommate, and they're living together, and it's funny. He like tucks in Mjolnir.
Oh wait, I have seen that.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. That's what this movie felt. It felt like it was just a really long version of that Thor. And I'm not saying he's not funny, because it is. It's very funny, and Chris Hemsworth has incredible comedic timing. But it doesn't have any value. It doesn't really hit the right chords of like. There's a lot of emotional depth here. Thor has been through a lot. Compared to everybody else in the MCU that we've seen so far, Thor has lost everything.
I like the message that they're putting in the MCU kind of through that. You could have all this power, you could be a superhero,
Right.
everything, but sometimes
And it can still suck.
you could still just not be happy. Like Tony, I love you 3000.
Yeah.
Like what's it called? Strange, like I love you in every universe, and then
So good.
and then
so
like
good.
Thor, who's like I've always loved you. Like
It really is beautiful, and there's a lot that the MCU can do. Just stop being lazy about it.
there's so much potential,
And I'm going to rewatch Thor: Love and Thunder because I wasn't critical enough the first time watching it. I walked out and I was like, yeah, it was fun. I felt like compared to a lot of the heavier stuff that the MCU has been giving, like we know the MCU can give us really, really heavy, really good content and storytelling. And I was like, I'm glad that like I'm not being beat, like my heart's not being ripped out of my chest again. Like that's cool. But also at the same time, like this was the movie for it.
I think Infinity War is the perfect movie.
Infinity War is incredible.
Like literally, even if you haven't watched the Marvel movies, I
Yeah.
feel like someone could still watch that just because of how much action and how like.
Ginger Jacob doesn't like that movie. He doesn't like Infinity War.
How?
Yeah, we actually made a list last night. We were going down. And Ginger Jacob and I are gonna talk about this one of these days on camera. But we were talking about he was like 50% of like the MCU movies are trash. And we came down like we Googled the list and we went down it and we marked good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. I had most of mine were good, but there were a lot of bad ones. Honestly, there's a lot
Make
of bad
some
ones.
hot take. You got any hot take?
You want like some of the good movies, bad movies?
A hot take that you think you have on.
On the MCU?
Yeah.
Uh,
For a good
Captain America series is the best.
That's not a hot take. I feel like there's a lot of people that like it.
Captain Marvel, Black Widow. I didn't name them because they were women. I'm just saying Marvel's been dropping the ball in those films. Black Widow was way overdue. Like, we should have had the Black Widow movie the same time we got the first Avengers.
I did
film.
actually. The Black Widow movie surprised me. I really liked that
Did you?
movie more than
So
I thought I
disappointed with it.
would.
I was so disappointed with it. I was so disappointed. I like the family dynamic. I feel like that was so good. No, it was the villain. It was the compelling like story. I wanted like.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I think
Taskmaster.
you prove a good point because who was the villain again?
Right, exactly. It was the Red Room.
Oh
director,
yeah, the Red Room director.
But it was really Taskmaster, who ended up just being like just another like throwaway kill him off villain, which is so disappointing because Taskmaster is cool as fuck, dude. Taskmaster is one of the coolest villains.
Oh, is that
Taskmaster
why?
is I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, they're bringing Taskmaster to screen. Taskmaster's whole power is that they have photographic reflexes. And
Wait, he had a power?
yes, but you don't see that. It's like a technology in the movie. But Taskmaster's whole thing is that photographic reflexes. Whatever you do, Taskmaster can learn it and use it against you. Almost instantaneously.
Oh, that reminded me of another thing.
What?
Another good point. So you know how Doctor Strange says that he what's it called? So you know how the book of what's it
Shang-Chi?
called? No, the other one.
The
Darkhold.
evil book, the Darkhold, yeah.
Got destroyed,
Yeah.
and it no longer
It was
exists.
only a copy.
It was only a copy,
Yeah.
but they destroyed the original thing,
Yeah.
and it destroyed in every universe.
Okay, yeah.
There's still a copy left
Yes.
in his brain because he has a photographic
Photographic
memory.
memory, I did see that.
And
Yep.
I was like, oh, fuck.
I did see that as
It's
well.
like, oh, shit.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
my God.
100%. Super cool. These are the details that are so cool to see in the MCU, and I
Think
don't
it'll come back, though?
I do, 100%, especially in the new Doctor Strange movie. I just don't want them to keep dropping the ball. I can take a few mistakes. That's how I look at it. I can take a few mistakes. Don't let this become the MCU.
That's what I'm afraid of with the shows.
Shows are good. I'm not shitting you. The shows. Some of the CGI is pretty spotty. Like
The CGI's been bad lately.
CGI's kind of spotty.
In Thor?
Yeah, that child's head, the floating head scene.
Woo!
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, Marvel. Dropped the ball on that one. Moon Knight.
I didn't see
Most of Moon Knight's scenes
Moon
are...
Knight, I heard, is great.
Moon Knight, most of it's pretty good. I enjoyed Moon Knight a lot. But in episode 1, there's this car chase scene. It's pretty bad.
Really?
It's pretty bad. The CGI is like...
I've
It
never
looks like
been-
he's driving against a cartoon.
I've never been a fan of car chase scenes in any media, and I don't know why. It's just
no, you ever
cartoon.
see Mission Impossible?
Which one?
Any of them?
Yeah.
Have you seen the most recent one? Rogue Nation.
Maybe.
I forget.
Maybe. I liked it.
There's
I enjoyed it.
there's a nuts car chase scene in that.
Is
movie.
there?
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, and like this, I forget if it's that one but there's some good car chase scenes movies out there. I'm gonna show you after this podcast. I'm gonna sit you down. I want to show you this one take fight scene from Daredevil, and
Dude,
I guarantee it's gonna rope you in. You're not even gonna know what's happening. I'll explain some things, but I'll show you. It's dope as shit. The bottom line is the MCU. I love it. It's my favorite piece of media out right now. I love the content. Please stop making bad movies. Please. I don't like the Ant-Man series. I think it's funny.
I like his character.
Yeah, I think it's funny. He's a fun character, but I never care about the movies.
Yeah.
Which is where I was going when I was listening down Black Widow. I wasn't a fan of that, mostly because it was way too late. I felt like Marvel was just like, yeah, Wonder Woman worked, so I guess we can make a movie with a woman. And I was like, dude, you could have made that movie a long time ago, and it would have been fucking
We
fantastic.
still never got, what was it, Budapest?
Budapest, we never saw what happened in
We
Budapest.
still don't know.
But we saw the aftermath. I would see that. That's the Black Widow movie I want to see. Is Hawkeye hunting her down? Because that's what we see in the Black Widow movie. We're like, whoa, there's arrows in the walls, and like he was hunting her, in Budapest, and it looked like it would have been dope as fuck.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Like I don't need all these like big character crossover movies every single time. If you gave me a Mission Impossible movie with Black Widow trying to escape Hawkeye,
That would be.
you know what I'm
awesome.
saying?
Dude.
Like, this is the storytelling that, like, we could get, and the DC movies are doing that. The DC movies are giving us these really creative, artsy films. And I'm not, like, obviously I'm a big Marvel fan. I am also a very big DC fan. I'm not saying that DC is better than Marvel. I'm just saying that DC is, if DC keeps doing what they've been doing and taking their time with their movies, and they stop making the mistake they were doing a few years ago of trying to copy the MCU, they're going to continue to succeed. The Batman is a masterpiece.
Yeah,
I mean
that
that
new Batman was
wholeheartedly.
good.
The Batman is a masterpiece. Joker is a fantastic film. Joker is incredible. Shazam was so fun. It's not like it's just a fun movie. Not Joss Whedon. The fuck Joss Whedon's Justice League. Zack Snyder's Justice League is fucking fantastic. It's a 3-hour movie. It's long as shit, but it's fantastic. They're taking their time and giving these creators things to really run with, and I feel like Marvel did that with Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel is totally is full creative freedom. It's so
I
fun.
keep hearing Miss Marvel's
It's
good.
so fun.
Like I watched the first episode, and I'm like, okay, this is just like a fun
It's fun.
show.
Oh my god,
I
so
didn't
fun.
think it would be like too important. I'm like, okay, it'll come up in the next Captain Marvel movie.
It is. It does. 100%.
Does she actually show up in the show?
She does.
Okay.
She does. I mean, don't watch it for her because she only comes.
Well,
in,
no, I don't
she's
like
in,
her.
She's in the movie for like 5 minutes. You don't like Captain Marvel?
Yeah, and the actress also.
Brie Larson?
Yeah.
Brie Larson's so incredibly talented.
Is
She's
she?
an incredibly talented actress. Oh my god. She's insanely talented. I'm a little disappointed with the way they've been handling her character in the MCU. Number one, they made her way too powerful. She's strong. She's a strong character. And because of how strong she is, that's why they can only have her in like the last 2 minutes of the fight in Endgame.
Yeah.
Like if she was there in the beginning, it would have been over pretty quick. Which sucks because Superman's kind of the same way, but also Superman gives a fuck. Whereas Captain Marvel's kind of like, yeah, I'll kill all of you. It's whatever.
Well, wait. So how did Thanos stop her? I actually kind of forgot.
Stop her?
Yeah, because I remember he used the
used
Power
the
Stone.
Yeah. That's
and
it.
then where did she go?
That's it.
She just
Yeah,
gets
she's
knocked out or
I
something.
don't know. She was gone.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
she's
I just remembered. I'm like, wait. So how does Iron Man end up saving?
He's fighting her. She's like, I got you. He headbutts her. She's like, I got you. And she flies up. And he's like, oh my god. He takes the Power Stone and punches her, and that's it.
That scene's cool though.
It was dope as
That
fuck.
is cool.
Even Wanda's scene. Wanda would have fucked him.
Dude,
Wanda
Wanda
Oh my
now.
God.
What Infinity Stones?
What? She would eat them for breakfast with a bowl. No milk too. Like she would. No, she would have. Even at that moment, even during Infinity War, she would have fucked Thanos. 100%. She would have fucked Thanos. Do you watch The Boys? Have you seen The Boys?
She would have fucked Thanos.
Absolutely. No, yeah, 100%. You didn't see that giant metal rod that was good about? Oh my god, he was in so much trouble. She was gonna Ant-Man him with that rod. 100%.
Well, yeah. I guess if she's fucking him,
100%. Yeah. Does Thanos have a butthole?
Did you know? Wait. You definitely saw the thing where they talked about it. Where Ant-Man talked about it. Or what's he called?
Paul Rudd?
Yeah, Paul Rudd talked about it.
I don't
It's
think
like
I
on
did.
some Disney ride or
I
something.
need to watch this. No, I didn't think so.
He's like, and for those of you wondering why I didn't just crawl inside Thanos, first off, ew. And second off, let me explain why that wouldn't work. And they're like, no, we don't have time.
That's really funny. I did not see that. I'm glad that was Paul Rudd did that.
Yeah.
So great.
Well, no, it's on like some Disney ride.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Excellent.
so, it's official. It's
Excellent.
actually official.
That's so funny. Have you watched The Boys?
No.
The Boys gave us the Thanos scene.
No.
The Boys gave us the Thanos scene.
Wait, I think I've heard about this. Is this the thing where he literally crawls up the ass and the guy just like
Oh,
explodes into chunks?
No, I mean, not the ass, the penis.
No.
Yeah.
So this is something else. No, I haven't.
He crawls up a penis.
No, why?
Well, because he was gay.
What?
Yeah, they were having sex.
What?
He crawls into a penis and sneezes. I'll show you after the episode. I'll show you after we show you today. Oh my god. If you haven't watched The Boys, it's one of the greatest pieces of like television media I've seen in like a long, long, long time. Highly recommend. Highly recommend The Boys. Super violent, super engaging, incredible storytelling, and Jensen Ackles plays their version of Captain America, and it's fantastic. It's so fun. Can you hear that in the mic?
I don't know.
It looks so gooey and gross. No, Donadio. Oh.
Wait, that's wrong.
Is that coming through? Can you guys hear that? I'm sorry if you can. He's just gently slapping the slime. So yeah, as far as the MCU goes, are you gonna try to keep up with it or no?
Yes, I want to, but it's just like I just gotta have a day where I just sit and binge.
Yeah.
But
even a day won't be enough.
I know. Like, well, by a day, I mean I'm gonna be sick or something, and I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Okay. That's totally valid.
Power through.
No, I highly recommend Miss Marvel. She's so fun. The directing, you really like that little thing, huh? You want to keep it? You want that?
Do you not want it?
I mean, you can keep it. Before the show, he asked me if I ever, stuck my dick in it. So you let me know how that goes, because that's all yours, Donadio. Yeah, you found the cat. That is all yours, Donadio. I'm also, of course, going to keep up with the MCU. Just stop getting lazy. Stop getting lazy. Please.
Like, there's literally so much. This new Black Panther movie, I wonder.
So excited. I mean, like, it's going to break my heart. Because obviously they have that memorial for Chadwick Boseman, which is, a huge tragedy.
I want to do, like, you know how I do those skits?
Yeah.
Do you want to be Black Panther?
What? Why would you?
Because you're black.
Oh yeah, that's valid. Yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm
Why?
just gonna be straight up.
No, I
I
appreciate
can't do
that.
it as a white person.
I would support you. I feel like you could really pull it off.
I was just saying. What if I
Robert
just
Downey
like-
Jr. pulled off blackface. I think you could too.
What?
Yeah.
How?
He was playing an Australian dude that was playing a black dude, but he had to get surgery to do it. You've never seen Tropic Thunder?
Oh my God! Wait, what?
You never seen Tropic
He's
Thunder?
in Tropic Thunder?
Yeah, he's the black guy.
No.
I swear to God.
No.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Yeah. He plays an Australian actor who goes so far in his acting career that he gets like his skin color changed to portray.
Yeah, but that's Tropic Thunder. You could get away with
Oh
that.
my God! No,
It's
Tropic
so-
Thunder is like a masterpiece of comedy.
My friends
Absolutely.
love that.
Have you not seen Tropic Thunder?
I've seen bits and pieces.
I'm a
of it.
dude disguised as a dude playing. No, I'm dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Oh my God! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So much fun.
You really like that slime. You can keep that slime, Donadio. That's for your birthday because I didn't get you anything.
Thank you. You didn't need to get me anything.
I didn't. I just brought slime, and you definitely enjoy it more than I do. It just sits on my desk.
It is so entertaining. I'm gonna fuck it now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually a Donadio loses virginity.
Um,
Thank you for watching the Reality Rejects. We are every Friday at 6, usually. Leave a comment on your thoughts on the MCU. Comment below, man. Let us know. And as always, if you like what you see here and you want to see more, subscribe. That's actually from Jeremy Johns. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I didn't mean to take that from you, Jeremy. I was just saying words. It was just a good flow.
It's just
stuck in my
like
brain.
and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Comment.
I
Just
don't know.
do something.
Our subscribers haven't gone up because
You
we're playing ourselves. So please
Exactly.
help us.
Please help. Help right now.
Brandon, any closing words? Can you say that?
No.
Can you say that,
No, I don't think you can.
dude? What?
Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you can get away with that shit. Yeah, you
Jesus
deserve it.
Christ.
Piece of shit.
Saying words like that. All right, peace, guys.